Scafetta music.
This is like the perfect way to light it, I swear.
Yeah,
goes
you just
out
keep going
itself.
around and like
Yeah, and let it go out itself.
Yep. Shit looks fire too.
Yeah, this shit is crazy.
Is that wrapped in keef and shit?
So it's wrapped, so it is resin with diamond incrustation. This is called a jetpack. It is jetpack, the biggest bang, pink pixie, diamond crusted live resin infused whole flower pre-roll from Jetpacks.
All right.
Shout out to Buffalo Dreams. That's where I got this bad boy from. 900 Niagara Falls Boulevard.
Hell yeah. I see you got
and we're all
stick figure.
Hell yeah, that's the homie.
Oh,
I won that one.
Oh, McBuggin's up there. Sure.
Yeah, we got some
Spacedout. Is that Band? No, it's not Bandles. You got Bison on this bad boy? Maybe I'll sign it.
I think I have them on there.
I'll have to sign it at the end too.
Oh yeah, got fucking. This dude's a really good fucking music producer.
What does he make?
He does like hip hop, pop, R&B.
Okay.
He produces all that. Yeah, he's got fucking some dope ass shit.
Good. I'll check him out. Is that his name on Instagram and all that?
Yeah. I
Okay,
think
cool.
he could do some remixes with it.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I know you look for some rappers and shit.
Yeah. I actually found a rapper from Detroit that's rapping on one of my tracks, and he's insane.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
got a few too for you.
You did?
Yeah, for sure. I think
shit.
there'd be some that you could just fucking.
Shit, I think about when I'm twisting up. How shit would have been different with no switching up. Why every time I turn around, niggas not around. When I had them stacks, they was trying to live it up. That's why I treat them all the same like they did to us, did to me.
Hey, what's going on, folks? I just wanted to stop the podcast real quick and thank one of our sponsors, The Struggle Compound.
Turn to green. I've been a boss for the titles, nigga idle. Put a nigga in position just so he can spite you, slight you, get close, come with hugs, put the knife through. Hard times make you feel niggas never.
Located at 2400 Seneca Street, Suite number 4.
Ask about work, niggas probably get amnesia. Talking love and money, ain't nobody give me neither. Looking at niggas counting up, that shit was like a teaser. Sick to your stomach when you live with regrets. Dollar bills rule the world, but they kill for respect. Thought stick stones hurt me, I was building a nest. To the label, cut me a check, that fulfill my regrets. Drowning in dark liquor, feeling a mess.
The Struggle Compound is Buffalo's original recording studio, barbershop, lash and aesthetics, clothing store, and more. Stop into the Struggle Compound today and tell them Space Cadet sent you.
Like who gon' stop this shit when it's really meant? Me and Ricky like Tony Ayo and 50 Cent. He in the truck, I take the drop when we pulling through. We don't do vests no more, the cars
Remix the shit out of their shit too.
Yeah, my buddy, shout out to Motiques. I work with him quite a bit, and he's murdering it right now. We're hosting a show June 15th at Luna Lounge. And we got Street Sopranos on it.
Okay.
And we got a whole bunch of rappers, including Motiques, on this bad boy. And then we're doing a second room. It's going to be a house room. But regardless, June 15th, Luna Lounge, big rap show. You guys should come.
Fuck yeah.
Dope. Street Soprano is fire. So
he's crazy.
It's going to be wild, yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, dude.
I've known him since fucking we were like 14 years old.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
It's like way back, yeah.
Yeah. That's
high school, or where'd you meet him?
No, we met in South Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's been in the rap game for quite a minute?
Right? I don't remember him rapping then.
Oh, okay.
But he probably could have been.
Yeah.
Like just hidden like things that people do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, folks, it is me. It is I am him. It is Space Cadet. You are now tuned into the Spacedout podcast. And folks, this is one that you've been waiting for, that I've been waiting for. We did do it before, but we lost the whole fucking audio and everything.
This guy.
Yo, it was not me. I do not do that shit. But
It's all good. We're here for round 2.
The man who has done the intro to the fucking podcast for us, the man that got me into EDM music from the way he comes off as a person, the way that he treats people, his music in general. You literally are the reason why I love the music genre so much. You and Jay Phelps.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I don't know. You just like the person you are. Like you didn't know my kid from a fucking hole in the wall. And we're like, yo, I'll teach him. And I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Which, by
that
the way,
shit is dope as fuck.
I miss working with him. We gotta. We'll
he keeps on fucking. But... Now he's asking again. He's asking again.
All right, good. Because I got so much new material for him to like use, more skill things that I've learned myself that I want to teach to him. And dude, yeah, and I miss him. He's adorable, dude.
He's the fucking dope. And if you don't know who we're talking about, DJ Nerf.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, how are you doing?
How's everything? I'm doing great, dude. The last like 3 to 4 months have been absolutely incredible. Getting married 420, so I'm really excited for that. That's on my mind every single day. Working out 5 times a week, trying to get my body back to where I was back in the day.
You look good too.
Thank you.
You've been killing it, huh?
Trying to look sexy for the camera, you know. But
for that wedding too, huh?
For that wedding, that's the biggest thing, yeah. Just got off my bachelor's trip with the boys in Cancun. I was there for 6 days. Bison was there. Shout out to Bison.
6 days of partying straight.
Dude, it was insane. Like literally every night we went to bed at 5 a.m., woke up at like 9 a.m. and it was just drinks, party. Like,
I mean, with Troy there.
With Troy, yeah. I love you, Troy.
Yeah,
but
sure.
yo, dude, it was insane.
It looked insane.
Yeah,
I would have loved it too.
Just constant partying. Like I don't even know how I kept up because I'm normally not like someone who forces here, first time ever. I was telling my other boy Brandon Rivera, you know Brandon.
Yeah.
Smoke Syndicate, shout out to him as well. But Brandon, and I'm like, dude, I don't know how I'm gonna do this festival. Like I don't handle like multiple days well, you know. And then I went to Cancun and I blasted, you know, had a great time for 6 days, and I'm like, I can handle it for us. It'll be a breeze.
Yeah.
So everything's been good though. I've been feeling good. Mental health, man, all that shit, just keeping up with it.
Yeah, for sure.
There was a time last year, dude, where I almost quit, and I'm so glad I didn't, because now shit's picking up.
Yeah, you seemed really down, like hit you up, and you were like, "Yeah, I can't do shit right now."
Yeah. I was talking to Brandon about that too, like a week ago, and I told him that, and I'm like, I feel bad, but I was literally not in a good mental space at that current moment.
No, I know.
But everything just, I got out of it. You know, you got to tell yourself like, you got to work on yourself, and then you got to defeat yourself. And you're only facing yourself. You're not facing other people. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Worry about what you're doing and improve that person. And that's where I'm at, is like every day I look in the mirror. And I do this like little weird thing where I say I love you to myself 10 times. I stare at myself in the mirror and say I love you, because I had a problem back in the past where I didn't love who I saw, you know? So this has changed my whole attitude on my life when I say that. And by the 10th I love you, I'm laughing and smiling.
Yeah. No, and that, I feel like that's the biggest thing, is to make yourself laugh and smile.
Agreed.
Is totally loving yourself and being okay with yourself sometimes is like the biggest thing.
It's huge,
I
man.
struggle with that shit, and like telling myself, yo, you're good enough, you're great, you're amazing. Like,
yeah,
is some shit. Like, that's dope. I'm glad that you got out of that depression.
Yeah, man, and
I'm glad that you didn't fucking quit.
Bro, me either, because I put so much time and effort into this, and I'm like, why am I quitting now? Like, when I thought about that, you know, I'm like, why would I quit now when you already did all this stuff? Like, keep going. You know, like, this is who you are. This is me. I mean, I got Scafetta tattooed on my shoulder. Like, This is me. You know, so.
No.
But how you been though? How's everything going?
Amazing.
Yeah.
New job is fucking.
Yeah, so you got amazing. The new job at which where again?
Shout out Buffalo Dreams.
Okay.
Bud tending there.
Cool.
Learning a lot more from all these different brands that we're carrying.
Nice.
I get to work for the first woman-owned dispensary in Western New York.
Oh, it's woman-owned too. That's cool.
Yeah, it's women and minority-owned.
Nice.
It's amazing.
That's so.
They're killing it, and I hope to fucking be there for a while and build with them.
How long have you been there? No.
So they opened like a month ago. So I've been there since open day, and there till the fucking wheels fall off.
Yeah. How did you get in contact with these people?
Shout out to Canna House. Canna House, freaking. I was just looking online and I seen Canna House and they were like, "Yo, this place is fucking hiring," and I was like, "Oh shit, let me fucking apply there."
Yeah.
Because I fucking quit the last one because I didn't want to work on a shitty dispensary.
Yeah.
That fucking is being shit to people and fucking giving people shit weed.
Yeah. I don't know which one you're talking about, but you don't say it
anyway. No.
Yeah, but I get you though. Yeah, you want to work for good people.
Yeah, you want to work for good people. You want to fucking be happy where you're at in life. Of course, yeah. And at work and fucking everything like that. And I wasn't. I was depressed and shit like that. So I quit. I quit before Christmas, bro. Before, like, I had no job from November to fucking when I got this job.
Okay.
So it was like fucking I was shit out of luck for fucking months.
Yeah, but you also have like not a newborn, but like how old's your new
Luca just turned 2.
Oh, it's been 2 years already?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just turned 2.
So I've been teaching your son for 2 years now because I remember when he was just
shit.
That's wild. Time is flying, dude.
Yeah, time flies like fucking nothing.
Are you still in Topeka then?
No, I'm in South Buffalo now.
Oh, you moved? Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, how's the new place then?
It's nice as fuck.
I'll check it out then. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure out a day when he's available. Wednesdays though don't work for me. We'll talk about scheduling later, but yeah. But I want to get with him because, like I said, I got so much new music that I want to give to him. A lot of new Marshmallow and Sudden Death shit too. I don't know if that's too heavy for him.
No, but that new Marshmallow is fucking killer.
It was wild, man. Marshmallow makes like it's funny because everybody knows like East.com.
Yeah,
that's the type of like he made trap, but like that's the type of shit that he wanted to make back in the day, but like it wasn't really the thing, you know. And then Sudden Death.
Now everyone knows he's.com.
Yeah. Now, yeah. Back then everyone had suspicion, but we all But this is good.
He had to go like mainstream to fucking.
Yeah, and that's smart though. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, he's a sellout," and I'm like, "No, dude, this guy's smart as shit." Like, why? I'm not saying like mainstream. Like, I even make some pop tunes, and they're honestly like they're not like his, but they're fun. Like, they're fun to listen to. It's fun to show family that doesn't really like EDM because then they'll actually listen to it and be like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." You know, like my grandfather, he like made a joke. We were sitting it was Thanksgiving, myself, my grandma, my grandpa, and like my mom and a few other people. And we're talking about my music, and then like he's like, "Oh, do you play any like Frank Sinatra or like Elvis Presley when you DJ?" And I'm like, like I play like my music when it's my shows. And he's like, "Oh, that's shit." So he would have like said that, and I laughed because I thought it was funny. He's 84, and my grandma's like, "Oh, you never listened to it? Like you don't know if it sounds bad?" And he's like, "No, I have. It's bad," because he doesn't like the robotic. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't get it. But I thought it was hilarious. And then I showed him like a pop tune that I made. And he was in love with it. He was like, "Oh, this is super sweet. You made this one too?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You should make more of this." And I'm like, "Well, that's your opinion. But like, regardless, like pop music is pretty good. Some of it's pretty fire."
Oh, yeah. I mean,
so I respect Marshmallow for doing what he did. I mean,
he stepped out and
branched out
what he wanted to do to something else to then get to what he wanted to do.
Exactly. And sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get to where you want to go. Yeah. Just how it happens, man.
He created an alias. Yeah. I think there's a lot of artists who do that too.
Yeah,
though.
A ton.
What's her name? White Fang.
Okay.
Fucking what's her name?
Original? No. I think you're talking about. I don't know.
She just dropped but she's EDM, but then she also like it. It's like how artists will like have 2 names so that they can drop under this label and then under the label name and then under the second artist name.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm trying to think who the artist is. Is she like really big?
Yeah. Shit. Is it Jessica Alford? Maybe.
No, she makes like heavy dubstep though, I thought.
Yeah, but I mean it's still heavy dubstep, but like different.
Maybe, I don't know. I know LSD Dream was Brill's before. That was a smart move on his part too. He just went to a festival and like realized, hey, I should change my name. No, I'm kidding. I don't know the real story, but like he blew up. That was a good change. Good, smart.
Dude, what the fuck? I don't know, but I heard the song and it was fucking with fucking one of the dudes from Flatbush Zombie. And I was like, oh shit.
Flatboy Zombie.
Flatbush Zombie? They're a rap group.
Oh, okay. They're not local, are they? Or are they local? Okay.
Nah, neither the other star.
Okay.
So, when did you start DJing? Like your love for music, when did it start?
Well, the love for music started like let's see, 2009, maybe. Well, before that, but like me getting into instruments, we'll say 2009. I was 16 years old. My mom bought me Rock Band like 2 years before, and I played each instrument. You know, finally got to expert, and I was like, oh, it's really cool for each one. But drums, I had like a really random goal, and the goal was to gold star, which is like when you almost get perfect score or perfect score on every single song on the track. So I spent like literally 2 years trying to do that. And then I got to the point where like my mom and random people that were watching me play were like you actually understand like the drum movements and shit. Like we should get you a drum set. So she bought me, I wish I had pictures of it, but like it's like a double bass pedal drum set with like your basic cymbals, you know, hi-hats, all that shit. Like 4 toms, stuff like that. And I started playing drums. I played till I was 21, and then I moved out because I was like, whatever. But I couldn't bring them to the apartment. The apartment was like a very small, like 2 rooms, you know, and it had neighbors, so I couldn't smash them. So I sold the drums, and I was like, damn, like, what else could I do with music, you know? So I started a new job. It was like a maintenance job. It was fun, whatever. I went to a Borbor show, right? I think it was like not my first EDM show, but it was one of my, like, it was the one that opened my eyes a little bit. I went to that show. I saw how lit it was and how much fun it looked. And then I thought to myself, I can do this. And I don't know why I said that or why I thought, but that's literally what popped in my head. So the next day, I told Morgan, I'm like, hey, I'm going to buy a DJ controller off Craigslist. Do you want to come? She's like, sure. I go buy it, right? I get it, come home, super excited. I'm practicing for months. Terrible. No idea what the hell's going on. But every day after work, I spend 5 hours playing on that machine, trying to learn. So to answer your question, it's been now 8 years since I've been DJing, but like my gigs didn't start till about 2015 era. So 2016 even actually. So what is that? That's 8 years. Yeah. So yeah. I guess I've been DJing so like 2015, 14 area is where I started DJing, but it was hobby. It wasn't like me playing out. 2000, like late 15 was when I finally got my first gig, I believe. And I played at Marcello's, the old one. That was for Rusty Beretta. Brent 716 or something back in the day. And then Kevin Bell, shout out to Kevin Bell, Silent Disco SE2. Check that shit out. He hit me up and he was like, hey, do you play top 40 music? And I didn't at the time because I just knew how to DJ EDM. And I'm like, no, but I could learn, you know, like I'm down to learn anything. So he's like, all right, can you play this like 16-year-old birthday party? And it was in a backyard. This is when Kevin like literally just started. So like we both were very new to what we were doing, right? So we murdered this backyard party. Everybody had a blast. He's like, hey, would you like to do a bunch more events with me? I'm like, hell yeah, let's keep going, you know? So I built a really good relationship with Kevin Bell. I'm one of his resident DJs for Silent Disco SE2. And that helped me actually get in the doorway to other places then. So DBGB, I was a resident DJ at for 2.5 years, 3 years. Gypsy Parlor now for about a year. Hopper House now as well, just started, but I'm going to hopefully be there for a while. And weddings. It got me into the wedding shit too. And I know I'm like going off EDM right now, and I'll go back to that in a second, but it got me into weddings too. And I was terrified of weddings because I didn't like the microphone. And I know that's a huge thing of a wedding. So finally, I started doing some weddings, and then I started seeing the money. And I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. So I started doing a bunch of weddings and all that stuff. And then when COVID happened in 2020, I was producing basically from 2016 to 2020, but like I don't call it producing because it was not good music in my opinion. It was me still trying to learn everything, and like I was just kind of screwing around. And 2018 and 19, I understood it more, but it still wasn't like something that I would want to show you today, for example. So when COVID happened, though, it to me was very big depression, because I was like, I was starting to like really get attention, and I was getting like 4 gigs a weekend and all that shit, and I was super happy. COVID happened, everything went away, and like that was my main job at the time, so like I had no income. So fast forward after 2 months of depression of me basically doing nothing, drinking mimosas every day with Morgan, and watching TV and walking outside and stuff, because like you couldn't do anything else because you couldn't go anywhere. I started producing, like a lot more in the back room, started watching tutorials, started hitting up big producers, paid a little bit to like learn like their techniques, like took lessons, and then each night, basically from like 11 at night to like 5 or 6 in the morning, I'd be producing. And then I would sleep till like noon or whatever, and then Morgan and I would do our shit. And I did that until like maybe 2021, or like whenever stuff started opening up, I wasn't doing it as much, but I was still producing like crazy, just not overnight like that. Because I ended up getting a job and shit. But that 1 year took me from like right here to like here in production level, and then it also got me networked with a bunch of people, which then built the Scafetta today, basically. So it's been a crazy journey of a lot of shit. I mean, there's a lot more.
I met you too.
Yeah, you met me in 2022, right?
It was at...
Or was it the Loft?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No, the first time I ever seen you perform was at a strip club.
Oh, dude, oh my God. That event, it's funny you say that, because that event was lit as fuck.
Lit.
So
that was my first show ever. EDM show ever.
Oh, really? Okay.
To fucking go to. Ever, bro. And I was like, yo, and because you guys thought of it like, yo, we can do it in a strip club, like the ambience of the fucking whole thing, like it being, we're not supposed to be doing it.
Well, the one thing I didn't like about it that hurt me a lot afterwards was that, because I was signed to Prism, and they, I was told that it was a mass event, right? So I took the gig because like I was hoping everybody would be masked. I walk inside the club, no one's masked, so I'm like, fuck, like hopefully this doesn't get out. Then the next day, there was video of it surfacing everywhere, and the DJ on stage was me. And no hate toward, I'm not going to mention the artist that did it to me, but someone knew, obviously, because he's from Buffalo, and then he tagged me, and he tagged a whole bunch of other people, and it got me in a lot of trouble with my agency. Honestly, I lost bookings, and a lot of stuff happened from that gig. But then we bounced right back, because we realized, like, you know what, like, it is what it is. Like, we gotta live. Like, we gotta do our stuff.
No, yeah.
But back to that party, though, dude, one of the best ones I've ever. That was so fun.
Yo, that shit was fucking lit as fuck. I've never had fucking... It was just so dope.
Did I meet you that night then? Or did you just see me play?
I just seen you play.
Okay, all right.
I don't know if we met. I don't remember. I was so fucked up. Like, I was fucked.
Yeah. I think I met you at the Owl House then, like when it was the Owl House, right?
No.
Or was it before that?
We went... No, it was probably at like... Because you DJ'd in the basement during COVID.
Oh,
before.
Yo, your buddy hit me up. The owner of that.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I stole you $50. Do you want it? And I was like, no, bro, you don't have to pay me. It's really cool. But I forgot about that. Like, I forgot about that party. That was a lit one.
Yo.
That was fun. I was supposed to play at festival that weekend with Riot and Champagne Drip, and then they canceled the festival. I remember that, yeah. And I was super down. I remember posting on Facebook saying, anybody need a Halloween DJ? And then you guys hit me up, yeah.
Yeah, they hit you up.
Yeah. You guys saved the night. Or saved the weekend.
Then the Loft.
The Loft was fun. Yeah,
the Loft was dope, except for the cops going shh, shh, shh.
Every time.
Every fucking time. It's like, just leave us the fuck alone. Like,
yeah.
If we get COVID, we get COVID. Like,
I know.
the fuck are you gonna do? Like,
yeah.
It's like the cold. But
yeah.
Now it's everything's like fine. Same. It's like all these people still have COVID.
Yeah.
There's probably still people dying from COVID.
Yeah.
They just shut us down for fucking 2 years for no reason.
It was a lot. Yeah, they extended it way too long. You should not have.
Way too long.
Like, there's probably, like, I'm not going to get political or anything, but there's a lot behind what I think they did and why they did it. And it's just a trashy move, in my opinion, because it didn't need to be 2 years.
How much money people spent during that fucking time?
A lot of stuff happened, man.
Nothing to do.
But then at the same time, though, you got to remember though, other people like you took advantage of it. I took advantage. Like we learned how to craft our shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So like, I'm not saying I thank COVID for anything because fuck that. But
you kind of did.
But I had that free time.
It's not a thank you to it. It's like you just like respect.
It's like I'm gonna go with the bad situation that happened. I'm gonna get the best of it.
Yeah, you turn it into a good situation.
Yeah, exactly. Like I gotta flip it now.
Yeah,
because
it's dope to know that story now. So, how long have you and Morgan been together? Because it seems like a fucking long time.
Yeah, so that's a funny story too. So, 15 years.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'll explain how we met. So she was from Florida. She moved up here to Buffalo. She came to our school in second grade. Second grade, yeah. The teacher asked me, she's like, "Hey, do you want to go walk the new girl to our class?" And I was like, "Sure," like whatever, So I walk her to our class, and like I look at her once, she looks at me. We don't really like whatever, so I'm just like, "Oh, this is our classroom," and that's it. I mean, we're in second grade. So, fast forward to like, actually, it might have been fifth grade. I'm sorry, not second. So I apologize. But anyways, you fast forward to high school. So then like I'm like ninth grade. I'm like, oh, I kind of like this girl, like whatever. But didn't make any moves, whatever. But we were friends though, like we were close, but never did anything. Then fast forward a little bit later into I think it was like 10th grade. It was 10th grade. I asked her out, and we dated for like a year, and then we broke up, and then she moved to Delaware. So like damn. So then we still kept talking and like whatever, and then we basically like kind of fell back in love with each other, and then she moved back to Buffalo, and then we've been together since.
That's fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, it's been a long
15
journey.
years.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
Hell yeah, and now you're getting married on fucking 4/20.
Yeah, we both agreed on that date. We're like, we want that date.
That's gotta be the date.
Yeah,
can't be no other day.
No, dude, like that's the date.
Hell yeah.
Because it's also, her reasoning is different than mine. Her reasoning is because she likes it because it's backwards 422. So no matter what, it's 420 if you read it this way or this way. You know what I'm saying? It's 420 backwards, same way.
Yeah.
It's all the same date no matter what. And that's why she loved it, because that won't happen again for another like 20 or 30 years. Or even past that, I mean, but yeah.
Yo, that's fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah. Like she's a smart girl, man. She thinks outside the box. Like,
yeah.
Very smart girl.
That's definitely out of the box. And then also Stoner Holiday.
Yeah.
Do you both partake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Always, every single year. The one year I had not a wedding, but I had a gig, so I had to wait till after because I didn't want to be,
sloshed over.
Yeah, I didn't want to be disrespectful because I was working.
Money,
so. But yeah,
I can wait now for that date, but I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope to see all those people coming through that door.
Yeah.
Like, opening day was crazy, but 420 is gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Are you talking about for your event?
Well, yeah, we're having an event. There's gonna be like a Benihana truck outside. There's gonna be tarot readers, vendors, and all this crazy stuff there.
Sweet.
And then it's gonna be a whole day event.
See, I wish I can go, but like I'm literally, I can't.
You're getting freaking married.
Yeah, at Canterade. I don't know if you remember Canterade.
Yeah.
So we actually switched it to the 19th this year because of the wedding.
Yeah.
Like he didn't really Brandon didn't want to do it, and that's totally fine at first. And I agreed with him. I'm like, just do it on 420 and just come to my ceremony at least, and then you can leave for the reception, like whatever. And he was gonna totally do that, but then he's like, you know what, I want to be at your wedding. I want to be there for you, So they switched the date to 19th with that, which I thought was super cool. However, Liquid Stranger is the same day, so it might kind of affect it. But also, our show is free, and that show's like $50. So I don't know. I think it's gonna pop off. I think it's gonna be really dope.
Yeah.
I think the Canterades are always fire as fuck.
No, yeah.
Always a good time. Any weed event's fun. Like I don't really like alcohols, whatever, but a weed event is better in my opinion because there's less fights, less arguments, less drama.
Yeah, I need to bring back the fucking puff and die.
Puff and die, yeah. I remember that.
I need to bring that back.
It's
like now I gotta find time for it.
Yeah. Because you're working and shit.
Yeah.
So it's hard.
Busting my ass, but it's like it's worth it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, man, make that bread.
Yeah. It's not even. It's just dope. Like a place that you like when you don't want to leave fucking work, it's like when you know, like
that's the job for you.
Yeah.
I know, dude.
This is the shit.
Yeah, and when you're like when I'm DJing too, and like you don't even feel like it's work. That's the best part.
Yeah,
it's like amazing. You're like, wait, I'm getting paid. Like when I fly to different states and play, I'm like, wait, I'm getting paid to do this. Plus, I'm getting a flight, hotel, and an experience. Like this is insane for someone. For me to plug in a thumb drive and play an hour of my music, that's wild. And then the crowd actually wants to hear Scafetta. Like that's all that. Just like when it clicks in your head, sometimes you're just like you can't believe it because you're like, holy shit, like did I do this? You know. And it's wild because it's like you realize you did do it.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is like you're making your dreams come true. That's what I'm saying. And it's dope to finally like hit that stage.
Yeah.
Make your shit happen.
That Drop It Like It's Hot, going hot. You're going crazy on SoundCloud.
Yeah, so that one popped off with we had AT Aliens downloaded. We had Lucy. We had Weird Wafu, I think is how you say his name. I'm not totally sure how to say it. But
that's so dope that you could see who downloads it.
Yeah, dude, it's super sick. Like, and then there's comments on it too, so that's how you know as well. Because they have to certain artists will download a track if you send a private link, and they'll only download it like that. Other artists sometimes will just find it randomly, and it's a free download. I always set up as free download, and then I use a website called Hype Edit, and you can put essentially like settings for it. So, for example, what I use, I don't want to make people do too many things because then they're going to lose interest and not want to download said track. But I make them follow my SoundCloud, like the track, and then just comment. And then they get the free download. You can make them follow your Spotify too, your YouTube, all that stuff. But if they're sitting there typing for 10 minutes, they're going to be like, I don't want this track anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't do all that. Like, I'm just like, I want you guys to get my track and play it out. That's the whole point. But also, hopefully follow me, like, so that maybe you'll see more of my tunes in the future. But yeah, so like those three grabbed it. Insta Party, so they're old school trap DJs.
No, yeah.
So I have a collaboration with them. I don't have it ready yet, but dude, it's gonna be dope. Like, so I'm trying to bring it back to the old school vibe, but they want to bring it to the Drop It Like It's Hot vibe. That's the vibe that they liked, and that's how they found me. So they're like, I want to make something Wookiee yet trappy, and I'm like, I totally got you. So I started my portion. I gotta send it over to them and see what they come up with, and then we're gonna have like whatever an idea. But that shit's wild, dude. There was someone else that grabbed it too. I can't think of the name right now, unfortunately. But
that's a dope. AT Aliens is like
one
of my fucking favorites. I was so sad I was working and couldn't go. Or no, it was actually my only day off.
Oh shit.
That week, and I just didn't have the money to go.
Oh damn.
But I mean, that whole fucking event was pretty expensive.
I know, yeah. It was like $70 for one day, and then like $120 for two or something.
Yeah,
and then you got to pay for parking too. So it's like, and then if you drink it all or whatever you're
70
doing,
turns to 90.
Yeah, and then if you want a piece of pizza or something stupid, that's 100, and then it's just outrageous. And like, I get it, it's Excision and ATL, like it's all these big artists, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like I would leave for Excision. Like, I love Excision, he's dope. Seen him so many times, so it's always the same thing. Like, I don't, and plus, like, I always try to leave early because
getting out of that
parking lot's hell.
Yeah,
so, you know, like. But yeah, no dissection. I don't mean anything like that. I'm just saying, like, it's usually similar. So I'm not. Yeah. I go for the underground artists. I like Emorphic, like stuff like that. Like, that's dope that he's on that tour. Lays, Heritage, Jekyll and Hyde. Like, those are the artists that like I would really go for because like they're still underground. Like, they're still huge, but they're underground.
But yeah, so you're gonna get like real, like, super new music.
Exactly, yeah. And Ray Volpe too. I know he's actually bigger, but he throws the hell down too.
That's another one that I was sad because I actually got to meet him.
Yeah,
at fucking
Photo City, right?
No, that was at Dance Festopia.
Oh, okay. That was nice. I played in Photo City with him. He was so nice.
Yeah,
super dope dude.
He was super dope. We were right next to him. Jay Phelps is fucking. Oh, shit. Remember I told you we went. It was like curtained up like this, kind of like this, but instead it was curtains. Like, and you're in the room, and he's just got the like bring them, like it was like you've been on festivals. Have they brought you like bottles and stuff?
Yeah, and you're just chilling.
Yeah, and you're just chilling, and I don't drink, so I'm just sitting there, and then they give you like food tickets and stuff that.
A couple festivals that I played at, they actually you sit in an RV sometimes in there because it's always so hot.
Yeah.
And the one in Minnesota, it was like 98 degrees. They had a heat wave, so it was like 98 to 101 or something. And I was dying, and I'm like, yo, where's the green room? And they're like, oh, like, it's actually this RV. So I was like, all right, where? So I go in, it's AC 100%. They got bottles sitting there for me. I was like, oh, I'm going to chill here for a little bit.
Yeah,
You know, like, this is a spot because it's hot as shit out.
Yep.
They treat you good. Like, most of these festivals treat you like kings, honestly. It's wild. Like, they escort you everywhere. You get golf carted around.
Yep,
like,
exactly. It
just
was
crazy shit. And you're just like, damn, man. Like, sometimes, like, you're just like, wow, this is really happening.
Yeah.
It's fun.
No, I was like, holy fuck, this is super dope. And not even being the artist, like we walked in and then here comes the golf cart to come get us.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like J-Pop's on the golf cart with another person. And we're fucking.
You know what sucks, dude, is I was supposed to play with that dude 3 times.
I know,
Festival got canceled.
Yeah, it's fucking like, fuck. I'm
3
like
times.
waiting. Like, I'm like, yo, I need a Scafetta and J Phelps song.
And you know, dude, I know I should like reach out to him, but it's funny because each of those festivals I was co-headlining with him too.
Yeah.
And then they all got canceled.
And they were all like the COVID cancels, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, why does this keep happening? It's just like not bound to happen.
No, it's going to. I feel
It's
like it's
gonna
gonna be
someday.
like a huge
The universe is
headline.
gonna put it together soon.
Yeah.
I know. He's a cool dude though. He actually responds to his fans and stuff. So I think
Yeah.
if I sent him something, like I wouldn't like start with that, but I would chit chat with him a little bit and then be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey, we should like rock something if you're ever down, you know? Snails is coming to the West
I've
Coast.
seen that.
Yeah, so that one I'm playing direct support for that, and we started chit chatting. We're getting tacos and shit that day, but we had the same
We're getting-
hairstyle
We're getting
and all that.
tacos.
So, oh hell yeah, he loves tacos. So do I. So we're gonna be chilling for a bit, take some photos together because we look like twins. And yeah, dude,
I can see it.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
now I
to
see it.
Yeah. A lot of people are like, they're like, wait, and then they look at the pictures side by side, and they're like, okay, yeah, you guys definitely look alike. But yeah, I'm really excited for that show. Anybody that's trying to go to that show,
What day is it on?
April 27th, so a week after the wedding. I'm playing Jaquee the night before too, direct support for that, so that'll be dope. So Jaquee April 26th at Luna Lounge, back to back with Bison actually, and then Syracuse Westcott Theater, the April 27th for Snails. And if anybody's trying to get discounted tickets, by the way, all you have to do is just type in Scafetta. Yeah, and it's $5 off any of the tickets. They have like 3 sets of tickets, so $5 off each. So
And the tickets are not expensive.
they're like
people.
$25, I think. So with mine, it's 20.
It's like fucking a reasonable price to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Because you got to drive to Syracuse.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind driving. That's whatever.
Wow, yeah.
It's a little day trip. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm bringing Morgan too, actually. So
I mean, you got to.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
got
I got
married
it.
a week ago.
I know, right? So
You
she's
going on
gotta-
a honeymoon? You got a honeymoon?
We are, but not right away. We're gonna wait because we're looking at houses right now. So
Fire.
and the housing market's like screwed right now. So much money for shit houses. So we're just waiting a little bit. Once we get that house, then we're gonna do that.
Yeah, and all the good houses that go up, like, go
They're
right
gone
away.
like within a day or two.
Yeah.
Every time.
I
We already-
freaking looked at one and it's like, up, sold. And I'm like, yo, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
yeah.
It's
every
like
time.
the perfect house.
Yeah, I kind of want to become a realtor because I want to start flipping these houses. I know how to sell shit, so I'm like, if I learn how to do it in that aspect, flip all these houses, make my own money, and then find a house for me, and then buy the house. You know?
By that time, you buy a fucking $1 million house flipping all those houses.
Yeah, right. I mean, I could.
So, what other shows you got coming up?
So also on the same day as Jaquee, I have the silent disco that I'm doing at Resurgence. So immediately after that event is done, I'm heading to Luna Lounge to play the Jaquee show.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see, this weekend it's not really a show, but Gypsy every Friday I'm at. We have a lot of out of state stuff that's like starting to like get booked in the process right now, but the dates are more so like June, July. They're
Right.
not even solidified yet because we had to get a deposit. I got booked for a festival in Washington, but I think I might pull from it because it's just not. I'm not gonna even name the festival, but it just doesn't make sense for me.
Right.
But yeah, so I have Hopper House too, which again is not a show, but that's every Saturday as well. So that's coming up tonight. Actually, sorry, I actually forgot. I'm doing the Kawachi after party. I'm headlining that, so that just sparked my mind. But yeah, and I'm going to see Bison open that.
I try to fucking message him so many times, bro.
Who, Kawachi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be fucking amazing because that's at fucking Dance Festopia. That's when I figured out, oh fuck, we can go onto the stage and watch people play.
Yeah.
And I went and I fucking watched Kawachi fucking Throwdown, and I was like, holy fuck, this dude is fucking
it's heavy shit.
fire.
Yeah,
He had me fucking in a trance the whole time.
I've never seen him play yet, so tonight, like, I'm going to the show, so I'm excited to see this.
Yeah,
It'll be sore.
yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Go work out before you go.
Oh yeah, I'm doing chest today.
Yeah. You definitely got to do chest before you go see him.
Yeah,
Man,
a lot of shoving.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm too old. Like, not too old, but I don't want.
Oh, I'm not doing. No, I was talking about the rail.
Oh no, I don't even do
shoving.
that. I'm one of the guys like chilling in the back a little bit because I don't want to be pushed. I don't want to be in the mosh pits anymore. All the chads and stuff. Like, I'm not trying to get beat up, and I'm just trying to chill and to listen to the music, and then headbang to myself, maybe in like this like area. But I don't want to be shoved.
I'm way in the back. Way in the back.
Yeah, like I'm over the shoving and shit. You know?
I'm way in the back on shrooms. Like, don't shove me nowhere.
Yeah.
You shove me, I think I'm gonna go into a fucking another world.
Seriously though.
Yo, it's happened. Jimbo's done it. Like, you like bumped me by accident while we were fucking in Photo City.
Yeah.
And I fucking like just fucking like
went
into fucking a whole nother fucking universe. I was like, oh fuck.
That's wild.
Gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, man.
And
thank you for having me on, dude.
Where can they find you at?
So everywhere on so Scafetta_music is where you can find me on pretty much all platforms, and then my link tree as well is I don't know if we could tag the link tree on the YouTube video.
Yeah.
But it's linktree/Scafetta, and if you type in that, it'll actually have everything lined up for you. Perfectly.
I think you can even Google Scafetta music.
That too. I pop up right away. If you just type in Scafetta, you'll find me.
Oh yeah. I appreciate you, man. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you.
It's the Wiz. Scafetta music.